China economy strong, building strong economy for China, for China. Hello everybody, Arjun here with a special episode of China Economy Strong. I'm at the Field Museum looking at the exhibit on the First Emperor and the Terracotta Army, China's first Keynesian stimulus. So here we have the emperor built more than 270 palaces. He probably never used any of them, and that is kind of a precursor to the empty cities that his successors in the Communist Party would later build. He was trying to stimulate the early Qin economy. So there'll be some cuts as I'll just be going throughout this exhibit and remarking on the strength of the early Chinese economy. The Great Wall was also a make-work project. We can see he made substantial Keynesian investments in roads, canals, and his tomb. As you can see, there was a legion of workers who contributed to the economy and then died. So there'll be some cuts in this video. So this is a model of a chariot that was found in the tomb of the first emperor. As was the practice today, if anyone was clipped by the chariot, like it was going through the street and it knocked someone down, the chariot would turn around and run down the person that it hit to avoid having to pay the medical fees. Sometimes they would have to run over children several times. So as you can see, very little has changed in China over time. It was to keep costs down on the Qin medical system. But yeah, that's pretty cool. This is an early representation of China's attempts to get foreign aid from the then Roman Senate, which was the governing force in the world who passed the ban on women serving in the military. So as you can see, he has his begging bowl, and he's attempting to get foreign aid despite the fact that China was wealthier than pretty much any other Asian society, which is just like the modern day. Here we go, some of the remnants of China's first Keynesian stimulus program. Building an entire kingdom that was not going to go to any use except to be the tomb of the first emperor. Also building the Great Wall, which didn't wind up working out. It did, however, increase the GDP growth of the Qin Empire by 0.0001%, so it was worth the hundreds of thousands of people who died toiling to create it. And of course, our tour of China's early economy ends with a look at China's modern economy. Cheap goods, made in China, of course. Let me see, is this made in China? I don't know. These things are definitely made in China, though. For once, it's actually, yep, there we go, made in China. So this is the modern day, and China no longer needs to rely entirely on stimulus. Now it can make low-quality goods full of mercury, formaldehyde, and other toxic materials, showing that although things change, China economy will forever remain strong. And now, as always, it's time to sing us out. This was China moment, was China moment. This was China special time. This was China moment, China moment. This was China chance and it shined.